Hello and welcome. You're tuned into Market Fatafat with me, Ankita Saxena, and with me is Shrishti Sharma. This is the show where we take you through all the stocks that are buzzing in news, either on the back of news flow or on the back of technicals. But first up, let's take a quick market check. Shrishti, a good short covering coming in right before the budget day. Markets are really, all cheered up for the budget day.
Well, yes, even indeed, we are also cheered up, and definitely the rally that we are seeing in the markets is exciting to see as well. Talking about the benchmark indices, then 21,700 is what you will see on the Nifty 50. Once again, we have managed to scale that mark on the Nifty 50, and on the Nifty Bank side, 1.5% uptake for the Nifty Banking Index, more than 600 points gain as of now, and Nifty Bank is holding on to the gains as of now, and the broader markets are clearly supportive. The pharma is really in the pink of health today, and no surprises there because the kind of growth in the US market specifically from the likes of Cipla, Dr. Reddy's that we have seen coming is indeed fueling the rally in pharma. Dr. Reddy, Cipla, they are the top gainers in Nifty 50, and other than that, Sun Pharma is also catching up to the same results due today, and other Divi's Lab are some of the other pharma counters that are seen to be buzzing. Other than that, the auto pack is also riding quite fast today. January auto sales data are due. We are expecting a sequential uptick this time in the month of January. Across the segment, we are expecting positive numbers. Eicher Motors and Tata Motors are some of the gainers in Nifty 50, and one of the other earnings candidate, Maruti Suzuki, is also holding a gains of 2%. L&T on the flip side, result reaction to that, a 4% cut as of now. Titan, Tata Consumers and NTPC are some of the losers in Nifty 50, but they are seen to be coming up from the day's lowest point as well. But across the board, we are seeing great cheer for the benchmark indices. But with this, let's move on and let's start highlighting one by one which are the stocks that are in focus as of now. And with this, let me welcome Ashish Kyal on the technical side as well as on the research front. We are being joined by Ashish today. Very good afternoon to all of you, and let's kick start, Ankita, with the first stock, and that is big boy Reliance.
That's right, Shrishti, a big boy Reliance. Now, we did see on Monday how the stock rallied. In fact, it hits a life high, on the exchanges after the results came out. But today we have a note by JP Morgan or RIL, and it is maintaining an overweight with a target price of 3,100 rupees on the share. Now they feel that the 7% rally on Monday seems to be a little immediate drivers and seems more to a catch-up trade. And they also feel that the earnings momentum is improving. There are no more large cuts that are expected. Higher telecom tariffs, improved commodity margins, and a retail valuation re-rating could drive the stock higher still. And on the back of that, we can see the movement of the stock. It is up 1% in trade today.
All right, that's about Reliance, but let's talk about the top gainer in Nifty 50 today, and that is Dr. Reddy's. Almost 4% gain coming in on this one, because across the board we are seeing a beat coming in on the number front, because this time the US as well as India growth has done well for Dr. Reddy's. Talking about the profit, this time there has been a growth, and the profit was actually above what we were expecting at ET now as well. The company has said that the US is expected to get stronger from these levels, as well as the India growth is expected to get into double digit for FY25 starting from Q4 of FY24 onwards. The profit has seen a jump of 11% on a YY basis, and revenue has seen an uptick of 7%, and the margins were seen to be quite steady at 28%. We did speak to the management, like I highlighted, they are quite positive on the India front, that India will do well going ahead, posting a double-digit growth, and the USG rev limit contribution is also expected to be quite significant in the times ahead. And even brokerages have given a thumbs up to this. BofA has come out with a note maintaining a buy with a target price of 6,570 rupees, and Macquarie has also maintained its outperform rating with a target price of 6,400 rupees. They do mention that the US launch pipeline seems strong, and other than that, the beg your pardon, the price erosion in the US is expected to continue for some time now, but the US business as well as India business outlooks are strong as of now. So that was the management of SIS. Post the numbers, a bit of a profit booking is what we are seeing on the stock as of now. But with this, viewers, let's get back to highlighting all the counters that are buzzing in trade as of now. We are already connected with our team of researcher as well as our technical expert for today. And Ashish, coming to you to know the next stock that's on your radar, and that is RailTel. No stopping for the railway counters, but which are the next targets for RailTel?
Absolutely. If you look at RailTel, we can clearly see a very strong move on the upside, and consolidation over past 3-4 days. Looks like a triangle pattern is in formation, and we can get a positive breakout about that 450 level. So before the budget, I think RailTel can do very well. We can expect it to move towards the level of 500 on the budget day possibly. And then on the downside, one can maintain a stop loss which is going to be around 400. So the view is little positional. On 1 day horizon, we might see a levels of around 470, but eventually we should get towards 500 on RailTel.
All right, but before we hit to the break, let's take a look at the Maruti earnings. Then we will wait by for more numbers. But the first initial number that we have is the profit figure of the company. And this time the company has reported 3,130 crores versus our estimate of 2,833 crores for Maruti Suzuki. Definitely a beat coming in on this front. Other than that, we will wait by for the revenue as well as the margin figure of the company. But with this, viewers, let's slip into a very short break. We'll be right back with more number crunching on Maruti Suzuki numbers. But the stock is holding up to the gains of more than 2% as of now, with the initial cuts definitely being positive for Maruti Suzuki.